Hi guys, Tracy here from the Sewing Channel. Yep, I have another mask tutorial, but it's a very important one. We have a mommy and me tutorial today. We don't want to leave our children out. Those adult masks are way too big for our kids. There's too many pockets and spaces around the nose and the chin area. So I've designed a toddler's pattern, a young child's pattern, just for you guys. So here's everything that you're going to need to make this toddler mask. You're going to definitely need to click the link below, get your free pattern. You're going to need a pipe cleaner, and you're going to need some elastic. Now I know it's scarce with elastic right now, but I've got an idea for you. Take some elastic that you already have, say it's too thick, any kind of thickness, and look, you can cut it into strips. See that? I just cut right down the middle, and then it gives you a nice little strip, just like that. It's awesome. You can also use, I've heard rubber bands, you could use ponytail holders. I've also seen some use the ace bandage, you know, the real stretchy stuff. They've cut that into strips. So those are just a few ideas for you, okay? Let me know if you have any questions or comments down below. Let me know if you made this, okay? I'd really love to know. All right, guys, let's get right into it. Be sure to use 100% cotton fabric and make sure that it's one that your child will want to wear. When cutting the pattern pieces out, be sure to note the fold line on the pattern piece. The little piece that comes on the pattern is part of the filter pocket, and you don't have to have the filter pocket on there if you don't want to. You can leave that out if you want. Now with right sides together, you can either serge or zigzag right around the curved area. Serge both the outer piece and the inner piece. Here, I'm just serging up the mommy portion of our pattern. Now, if you're looking at the pattern piece, the one that goes on the face area, you're going to take that right side. As you see me here, I'm just folding that up about 1/4 of an inch. I'm going to pin it, and I'm just going to put a straight stitch right on that. Now I'm going to take the widest portion of the little filter pocket, that little rectangle piece, and I'm going to also fold that down about 1/4 of an inch. Okay, here I'm just folding over, as you see me do here, just to make sure that the filter portion and everything lines up symmetrically. I've straight stitched on both pieces. I'm laying the pieces down again just to make sure that everything is even. Put a pin in and go ahead and stitch those two pieces together, the little piece and the right side. You see me pointing right there on both edges. Now that's just going to tack that down until we can get it all together. Okay, this is what that piece should look like after you've tacked down the sides. Now let's put right sides together. Pin the top and pin the bottom. Now with about 7 inches of elastic, that's what I have here, I've taken just a teeny tiny piece of duct tape and I've placed one end of the elastic there, and I'm taping it, and I'm going to do the same thing with the other end of the elastic, with the bulk of the elastic against the right sides of my fabric. Be sure that your elastic is far away from the seam's edge where we're going to sew, because we don't want to get that caught in the seam. Now we are going to serge or sew a zigzag around the entire mask, because you see with the filter pocket, we'll be able to turn that inside out or right side out. take your time and go slow, because with the tape in there, it causes a catch sometimes. Now turn it right side out. This mask is turning out super cute. Give it a good press with the iron, being sure not to iron over your elastic. Now take your pipe cleaner and be sure to put a piece of tape around the pokey part so that it doesn't hurt your child. Now you're going to insert it inside just like you see me do there, and then with the pipe cleaner in, we're going to sew just under where the pipe cleaner is, just a few inches. It'll just help the pipe cleaner stay up toward the nose. This will keep that nice and snug around your toddler's nose. Now you can use anything for a filter. Some people use coffee filters, some people use napkins, or you can buy the real filters online. It's up to you. I wanted to lay these side by side so you could see the adult mask with the toddler mask. It is quite a bit of a difference. I do want you to note on the little boot mask, I did not put a wire in for the nose, and I did not put a filter pocket on there, so that may be something that you would want to do yourself. But it turned out super cute, didn't it, with the little boots on it? And then that little Hello Kitty with the little pocket filter there. I know it's a pandemic out there right now, guys, but I really did have a lot of fun making these masks for you. Stay safe and God bless.